Mr. Kevin James, hope everything is going well. Well, the country's not going well, and you have certainly laid out an awesome argument in regards to what's going on in California politically, as well as the unemployment and the lack of revenue, as well as throughout the entire nation. However, politically, I don't think the answer will ever happen. The various ideologies that we have between the political parties will never come together and solve the nation's crisis, whether it's unemployment or revenue that is badly needed throughout the cities and states of this once awesome union that has now been downgraded. But we do have a system, a program to upgrade the nation's credit and worthiness of being the single greatest nation on the face of the earth, and that is working directly with the corporations by passing the political legislation, which is gridlocked on all levels. The corporations will bless this nation with the badly needed jobs and the revenue that is needed without raising taxes, without cutting any vital services, and certainly without any new false spending plan. The program is titled the Watchman Program, and it is spelled out within the pages of the book Reconciling Us or Revolution. The heart of it is 10,000 emergency economic jobs training centers that will be set up nationwide. They will be placed on the corporation's property, such as Home Depot, Lowe's department store, Walmart, Costco, Sears, Target, and other corporations which will sponsor these emergency economic job training centers. These training centers will yield at least $1 trillion on an annual basis throughout the nation. That $1 trillion will be shared 30% city, 30% state, and 30% the federal government. They will house the federal and local authorities working together side by side to help combat, first of all, terrorism, as well as natural disasters and other woes that come up throughout the nation on an annual basis. Moreover, the centers will have job training centers, as well as HUD and other agencies to help the citizens obtain a home or keep the current home that they have or wean their old home off the grid. These centers, which will be set up and again housed by the federal and local authorities, federally, CDC, Homeland Security, the FEMA agencies, and HUD, other agencies again, which will help the citizens gain an upper hand economically within their current unemployment system. And locally, the police department, fire department, search and rescue teams, and other local agencies that will set up training centers for those who are currently unemployed. These centers will need at least 10 million new workers nationwide simply to operate these facilities. Now, the centers themselves will be gridless, green centers. Gridless meaning they don't need to be hooked up to the grid. They are run by renewable power sources. All the electrical applications inside are run by the ESP monolith system. Various systems corporations make, as well as World Emergency. It's an energy solar power system which will run, again, all of the electrical applications within inside the units. In and around these units is the key to the nation's problem. A display of homes, schools, offices, and emergency medical units, as well as portable farms, will also be in and around the centers. The corporations will sponsor these units, will make 2 to 4 times as much as they sponsor out. Now, as I said, at least $1 trillion on an annual basis will be generated through these centers nationwide. And the reason why is this. The corporations themselves will pay upwards to $25,200,000 per center per quarter. That's right, $25 million per quarter. 4 quarters in a year is $100 million. 100 million times 10,000 is 1 trillion. Again, this is a conservative estimate. These centers will, 30% of that revenue will go to the city, solving the city's economic woes. 30% to the state, 30% to the federal government. Now, to pay down the debt, international emergency economic job training centers will be set up in and around the American embassies and consular offices across the globe, potentially bringing in another $1 trillion on an annual basis, which will go directly to the federal government. Again, going a long way and paying down the debt without higher taxes, without a new spending plan, without any vital services cut, and most importantly, without a gridlock legislation voting up or down on any programs that they simply cannot agree on. We bypass this dysfunctional system of ours by going directly with the corporations, the federal and local governments working together side by side. The corporations needing customers. This will be a magnet of opportunity and services, goods and services sold in and around within the store, department stores, as well as the parking structure, because the homes, the schools, the offices, the emergency medical units, as well as the portable farms will also be for sale. And everything that you see within and around the center will be for sale and can be purchased within the corporation, within the store, within Walmart, within Home Depot, within Lowe's department store, within Sears, within Target, and other corporations across the nation and internationally as well. This is a win-win situation for the citizens within the nation, for the cities, for the states, and the federal government. This is a game changer. This will do more than jump-start our economy and set us back on an economical firm footing, but ecologically as well. The Kyoto Treaty would never be able to accomplish what the Watchman program will be able to accomplish in providing new facilities across the nation to be green, gridless facilities, off the grid and running on renewable energy, as well as weaning old homes, schools, offices, medical emergency clinics, as well as portable farms, introducing several different industries across the nation as a system-wide plan. There are many plans that we have. We have the president plan back in the Clinton administration, as well as in the Bush administration, and now, of course, in the Obama administration. And neither one of them will go anywhere unless they have a vehicle to run in. All of the good ideas coming out of Washington and the cities and states will be funneled within this Watchman program, within these emergency economic job training centers that will be set up nationwide. 10,000 of them, needing immediately 10 million jobs, a very conservative estimate which could bloom to 25 million within the first couple of years of this system being set up, especially internationally. And we will be a light and an example to the international community by them adopting our plan and us selling them this new technology, of course, which we will update Moreover, it's a win situation for all of the higher learning facilities, our universities and colleges, because they will have a partnership with the construction companies, the corporations which build these emergency, disaster, economic, job training centers. They will build them on their own university or college facility. For those students who are interested in this new green, gridless, green technology, will be built on those universities. Those students will work hand in hand with the construction companies in putting the brand new American-made technology to run and operate these renewable power source centers across the nation, giving the funds to the universities as well as to the students who work there, and even high school students who will visit these colleges and get a heads up and a leg up on the systems being built so they can be ready when they do come to college, or coming straight from high school and working directly for the same construction corporations that they were able to work with in their latter years of high school and college. This is the new industry that will spread across the nation and will bring the nation back from the brink of economic destruction as well as ecologically as well. I'm looking very much forward to giving this presentation to you direct, whether on or off the air. Again, the Watchman program is spelled out within the pages of my book titled Reconciling Us or Revolution. My name is Chuck Thompson, Director of World Emergency. You can reach me direct at 626-243-8200, or you can email me at help@worldemergency.com, or my name, Chuck, at worldemergency.com. Looking forward to speaking with you soon, and both of us blessing this nation with this new technology and program, putting the country back economically where it belongs.